Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf. And it is a very special day today. We are here with Aries, and as you can see, some time has passed. I went ahead and time skipped again in the in-between here, and Aries is now up to 2 years and 11 months. And what that means is that actually, come morning, which is not too terribly far away, the pups are going to be born. Aquila should be doing well. Let's see how she's doing as well. Over here, yeah, she's doing pretty well. And on the coming of morning, these two are going to age up, and their pups will be born. So, as far as I understand, I did try a little bit just to see, kind of get the feel for what was happening and such. We're gonna get a drink real fast, but as far as I understand, I don't know how likely the pups are to be attacked by hunters or whatnot, or if that happens in this, or what happens. But as far as I know, all you have to do is make sure you have a good food bar. And if your food bar is full, then you should be able to feed your pups. It kind of works like in Wolf Quest, where you have to go and regurgitate for them. And I don't know how many there will be. I've heard there can be up to 5, I believe, and as few as only just 1. So there's quite a few possibilities, and when it comes to the naming, I will let you guys submit names, especially for the future. I mean, at this point, we didn't really take names for this, but for future litters, you can definitely submit names. The one thing that I do ask is that you submit only unisex names, which is names that can be used for either gender, and that just makes sure, because I'm pretty sure in this you can't actually tell the gender of the pups. It doesn't actually tell you what gender they are until after they're born. So you have to name them right away. And so that just ensures that we won't end up mixing up names by mistake. So if you do submit a name, please make sure that it is suitable for either gender. But yeah, other than that, you are more than welcome to submit names. And we're actually going to go ahead and lay down here. I think we should have... There's a few things of food around here. I think we'll be all right and not have to worry too much about pups getting hungry. And I think on the coming morning here... Is this when pups are born? They were 4! Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I have to think of names. So let's see. We have Aries and we have Aquila. So they're both named after constellations, but we've been using constellation names a lot. And so I'm trying to think. Most of them are named after something from nature. So like Aries is, I believe, the ram. I know Aquila means eagle. So perhaps we'll name them after things they might have seen. So let's see, what names could be, what could be good names here that would work for either gender here. Give me a little bit, I'll have to think about it. Alright, so I've gone and figured out some names, and we have 4. We can't tell the genders or the colors, so unfortunately we can't really name based off that. But I do have 4 unisex names here that we can use. So our first pup is going to be Ash. Alright, it says cub. I believe either term is accurate, but I'm more used to saying pup, so I'll probably say pup more often. So the first is Ash. The second will be Lake. The third will be River. And the fourth will be West. Those are some pretty cool names that I heard of. Okay, so, and here we go. We're going to get to meet them and see what they look like. Oh my goodness. I think they may show up in order, but I'm not actually sure. So we have a brown pup. We have a gray pup. And they're playing. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Are we going to get to meet all 4 here? I don't actually know. It might just be 2. But oh my goodness. They're so cute. They look like their parents. Okay, so we have 2 brown and 2 gray. Okay, let's meet them. So let's see. Who is this? This is River. So River is a male, and he is gray. And let's see. Who's this one? Who's this here? This is Ash, another male who's also gray. And then, let's see. This is West, who is female, and she is brown. And down here, I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is Lake, who is female, and also brown in coloration. So look how cute they are. Oh, I hit autoplay. I'm constantly bumping that button. It's in just the wrong spot, so I apologize for that. It's right right next to the arrow keys, and I'm used to using those to move, but look at them, you guys, they're so stinking cute. And actually, you can see there's a little bit of variation in color, because if you look at, I think this is West. West is like a red color, whereas Lake is much more brown like her mother. That's so cool. So that's going to be easy for me to remember, too, because the boys are gray and the girls are brown. That worked out quite well. So how are they doing food-wise? Let's click and see. Okay, West. So they're a little hungry. And hopefully, you know what? I'm going to make a save game real fast. I'm going to go ahead and save as Aries. And I'll put P. It won't let me do more characters than that, I don't think. But that'll just let me know that it's Pups. And so that way if something happens, because I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know how you meet their water need. Do they have to, I think they probably just drink water on their own. Is that where they're headed right now? Some of them went up this way. Okay, these two are going here. Are they headed for water? I think they are. So let's see here. I think they are headed, yeah, they're gonna deal with water on their own. And as far as hunger goes, I don't think, oh my goodness, they're wandering so far from the den. Oh, what is this even? This is a deer. Oh, okay, I think it's a deer. Okay, if we could kill something right near the den, that would be excellent, but I don't think we're going to. They're wandering so far from the den, and that's really scary to me because I'm used to Wolf Quest, but I don't think there's as many things that can kill them in this. I think their main threat is going to be starving to death. And as long as we make sure we're feeding them, they should be okay with that. So the way you feed them here is anybody actually... They're getting a little hungry. So the way you feed them is you go here, and you click on the den, and you come over here. Come on, there we go. And you click this weird looking thing, which I thought that was a tail and a leg, but I'm pretty sure it's actually a mouth. And what that does is that calls the pups. And there we go. I don't know who each of them are. I think we might only see two, just because I think that's how the animation is programmed. They go play with each other. This is what happens when you click the den. And okay, and then they come and play with us, and it's so cute. Oh my goodness, they're so precious, you guys. They're so precious, and then we throw up a big pile of food for them. Actually, it's not throwing up, it's regurgitating. There is, believe it or not, a difference. And there they go, they're gonna eat. So I think that should feed all of them, and I believe that drains our own food, so we have to make sure we keep our own food high. So yeah, you can see our food went down quite a bit because of that. And then how are these guys? They are, I believe, all at full food. At least these two are... Good heavens. Okay, there we go. Okay, Lake is, and where is... Why are we down a pup? Where is our last pup? Who are we missing? We're missing one of the boys, and we're missing, I think that would be River. Is River still up here? River, where did you go? Okay, there's a wolf up here. I'm going to assume that's River. Yes, there's River. Please don't drown in the river. I know you living up to your name, bud, but you know what? I'm too used to Wolf Quest where water and puppies really don't mix. All right, do we have to be in here? Okay, there we go. We can fill our own water. So now what we have to do is we have to make sure that we're getting enough food. There's like a deer herd right here, or an elk. It's probably actually elk. I think that may be elk. I think that is elk, actually. And they're all like right here. All right, there is somebody here. I'm gonna see if we can sneak up on one. This is probably not a good angle to come at because we're gonna end up downwind if we're not careful. So I'm just gonna creep this way very cautiously. And we'll see if we can find some prey around, or if we can find one of these guys and catch them. If not, there's beavers, there's rabbits, there's other things we can hunt that won't give us a carcass right here. So I've decided the way I'm going to do this too is we'll probably, okay, how strong is this guy? Not super strong. Actually not super strong. Okay, maybe we can catch this guy if we can creep up on him. What I might do, though, is I'll come down here real fast, and we'll grab this beaver. And what I've decided I'm going to do, though, is it's going to take us forever to play through this the traditional way. We're going to end up having we'd be here for months if we tried to play through this, because I think pups have to be 7 months old in order to grow up. And if we played through by hand that whole time, it would take us ages. So we're not going to be playing through like that. What we'll do is we'll skip probably about a month each time. And from there, we'll skip through it, and that'll give us about 7 episodes with the pups. And I think that's a very reasonable amount of time. We only have about 3 episodes with the pups in Wolf Quest. Not even 3, so I feel like that'll give us a pretty reasonable amount of time. I'm trying to figure out how to gauge the series and how we should be playing through it, because we do have 2 wolves that we're trading off with too. And I don't want to make the series too short, but I also don't want it to drag out indefinitely. So it's kind of a matter of finding a combination. And it might take some trial and error and several seasons of Wolf. So let's see. We'll come up here. Where is this deer or this elk? I think it's an elk. I want to say it's an elk. It looks like an elk to me. It looks like an elk to me, and not just because I'm used to Wolf Quest. So we're going to chase it this way. We're probably not going to get a whole lot of sleep because we do have pups to feed. You know what? We should run back to the den and see how quickly they get hungry too, because this could be very, very chaotic. I don't know exactly how much we're going to have to feed them, but we shall see. So there's 2 right here. All right, west. Oh, they don't get hungry very fast at all, do they? Oh, they really don't. Okay, I think we'll be fine then, because we're at almost full food. So yeah, I think we'd be fine to go hunting. In fact, maybe I'll try and creep up on this elk over here. There's another beaver, so that's good. Beavers are good, easy prey to catch. And they give you a decent amount of food as well. So I'm just going to creep up. How is this guy? Little bit stronger. Little bit stronger. I'm not really sure I want to mess with him. Let's come up here, because there should be another up here. There's one up here. Oh, that guy's running. There's several up here. There's like a whole herd of them. Wow. Alright, let's come this way. And they're all bulls, too. I don't know if there's really... if this game distinguishes, though. Oh, no! Oh, let's see. No. I want to see how strong... That one's actually not too bad. How strong is this one? How strong is this one here? Not too bad. I think this one could be a good option. Let's chase after it. No, I didn't want to try again. I think I clicked again. I just want to attack. Okay. A couple of times. Okay, still faster. So we'll let him go on ahead. There's a lot of elk here. If we can kill one by the den, that'll probably help, although it'll help for this episode. So let's come this way. That's a relief, because I wasn't sure how fast they were going to get hungry, because in Wolf Quest they get hungry really, really fast. And so I didn't know what to think of that. Okay. If we can get closer, I think we can up our strength. If we can land a couple of good bites. We also may have to chase him for a little while. And maybe we can circle up above and come back and cut him off a little bit. There is another wolf up here, so maybe I'll go check that out as well, because I don't know if other wolves pose a threat to your pups. I don't actually know, really. Let's catch this rabbit if we can. I know I'm kind of bouncing all over the place, but I want to make sure we keep our food full when we do need to feed the pups. And I don't know what exactly will be a threat and what won't be a threat. So we might have to worry about other wolves, like we do in Wolf Quest, or they might not be as big a deal. Alright, it's still getting away from us, so we'll go this way. We'll keep chasing it, but a little bit slower. Alright, it's still up ahead. There we go. The trick is for us to wear it down without getting worn out ourselves. Okay, oh, yep, you're done, bunny. Done, bunny. There we go. There we go, completely done. 43 rabbits! Goodness, Aries, you've been busy. Most of those were on his own. I didn't give him that many when I first edited his stats to make his character. So most of those have been what he's been up to while we're time skipping. Holy cow, Aries. Holy cow. Alright, let's see. How is our food? Our food's pretty full. Uh-oh. That's what I'm most worried about. No, I don't want to bark. That's what I was most worried about. Oh, there's a cow as well. Alright, let's see if we can find... Alright, where's the rabbit? Did the rabbit... The rabbit went this way. That's kind of good. Where is our den? Our den is... We're getting pretty far from the den, so I think this human is pretty far from the den as well. Alright, where is... There's a rabbit down here. You know what? How far down... We're actually not all that far down on food, so I think we're just going to go back. I don't think it's going to be worth running around like crazy trying to find food if we're doing okay at the moment. So our den is back this way. We'll just run towards it pretty quickly here. And we'll keep coming over here. And let's see. So yeah, I think though what I'll do for the skipping is I'll skip about a month at a time, and that'll give us probably 7 episodes with the pups, and that'll be pretty good. So don't forget too, for Star's little litter, I will let you submit names as well. We don't know how many pups there are going to be. There could be as many as 5 and as few as just 1. So keep that in mind. It's just it'll just depend. I don't actually know why. I think it's pretty random. I don't think there's really logic behind how many there is. I think it kind of just rolls a random number and is like, oh, this is how many pups you have. So we shall see. But yeah, don't forget you can submit those names. I would love to get suggestions, and the theme for theirs I think is going to be similar to this. We're looking for unisex nature names. So, because we have Star and Crow, and they're both named after things in nature. So since that's the case, I think we're going to end up naming them based off of things in nature as well. Ah, our food is going down again, though. I think we'll be alright, though. We can keep finding things to eat up here, probably. There is a rabbit down that way, maybe. But let's come check in and see how everyone's doing. So their food goes down really slow because they don't do all that much. And I bet their mother may be feeding them as well. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. All right. So I think, let's see. Oh, they're so cute, you guys. They really are so cute. We're gonna see if we can catch this beaver because we are getting hungry again. And I want to try, oh, there's a deer too. Maybe we'll try for the deer. I want to try and keep our food up as much as I can while we're playing, because I imagine that will help us out quite a bit. But it'll kind of just depend on what's available and when. So which way is the wind blowing? The wind is blowing upwards. Okay, so we should be fine like this. Let's see if we can sneak up on this deer. There's 2 deer, and they should be right ahead. They're kind of downwards a slight bit. But yeah, so that's how I'll be handling the time. And that way we'll still get a good amount of time with the pups, but at the same time we won't be playing indefinitely. The pups are right here. So where's the deer? The deer are just moving away. I guess they're not all that scared of the pups. Makes sense, but... Or maybe they are, because oh yeah, they're moving. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the deer. But maybe if we head this way, we'll be able to get to the beaver that I saw over here. We'll sneak this way and see how the deer are. I don't think carcasses even last that long, though, so what we do in this episode, the carcasses we leave behind probably won't really impact the next episode. So we'll see. Alright, and again, the way I'll be handling deaths as well is if it happens off camera, then I'll go back to the previous save, but if it happens on camera, unless it's Aries himself, I don't think we'll reload. Oh man, they're fast. But yeah, unless it's Aries himself who dies, I don't think we'll reload a save, or if it happens in some really spazzy way, then maybe we'll reload the save, but if it's just normal gameplay and somebody dies, as long as it happens on camera, then it's staying in the series. I'm not gonna jump around and do what I can to keep characters from dying unless it's something that really does seem just straight up unfair. Like if the game itself freaks out. Or if someone dies to a plane, then that's a little different because those things are like next to impossible to avoid. But otherwise, if it's because we didn't get enough food, then oh well, that's a problem. If it's because if it's because of our failure, then it's staying in the game, basically. It's staying in the series. So that's just a little bit of technical information on how I'm going to be handling things. But yeah, the carcasses will disappear faster than we can get them. Oh, okay, he's really strong. I don't think we want to mess with him. All right, how is our food doing? It's actually doing really well right now, so let's head back to the den. And we'll probably get there just in time to sign off. And next time we see these guys, they will be a month old. And it'll be really cool to see how they grow up because it's going to be really interesting. And of course, for next season, you will get to choose between the survivors and see if perhaps we want to follow one of them next time. I don't think we'll be sending any more of our Wolf Quest wolves. Maybe you'll have an option of a few of them, or to continue our wolf legacy like this. And yeah, it'd be kind of an interesting thing to see. Or the other option we might have with that, maybe not, no, probably not at this point in time. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things end up. For now, just keep in mind that you may be able to choose some of these pups as potential heirs to the Wolf series, because that will be becoming a seasonal thing as well. We'll be playing multiple seasons just like we do with our Wolf Quest series, and you guys will get the chance to continue to follow some of these guys, perhaps, if so you desire. So let's make our way back and see how everyone's doing. They're all sleeping by the den. That's so cute. All except who's wandering away. Who's wandering away? It's River. Rivers. Oh, excuse me. My apologies for that. My phone likes to go off. And I just real quickly kind of want to see what's up here because we do have another wolf wandering around. And I don't know if they're a danger or not, but I kind of want to investigate and see what's going on up here. Just to see if we can figure out who this is and what they want. So if it's a loner, I think we're definitely going to chase off. I've been a little lenient about loners in the past, but you know what? Now that we have pups, we can't afford to be. So let's come up here. I'm a little bit uneasy. Oh, who's this? This is Draco, a lone wolf. I guess he's technically not on our territory, so we can't really interact with him. Oh, you sneaky little... Oh, he's right past the border. He is right past the border, so we can't actually chase him off. I think, can we scent mark? We can scent mark. There we go. Get out of here. Oh, hey. Yes, we can challenge him. There we go. All right. So let's chase him off because we have pups and we really can't afford... Oh, he's weak too. He's really low on health. We can't afford to have someone prowling around by our den. But I think we're going to head back and wrap up the episode for today. So we finally have pups, you guys. I know you've been waiting for this for a really long time. And as much as I would love to play through the whole game one day at a time, unfortunately this game is like ridiculously long. And so it would be difficult to do with one wolf. But with two where we're switching back and forth between them, it's really not possible. So we'll have to figure out some things like whether we want to see multiple litters or what we want to do here. But for now, let's just go ahead and we'll see how this goes. They're so stinking cute, you guys. I can't even get over how cute they are. So here's hoping that all of them do well, that all of them survive, that we can make it through with all of them because I don't want to lose any of them. They're so precious. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap up here for today, though. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.